I invite you to repeat this intention with me. Flow, generate, receive. And as we claim these energies, the month of July, we are supporting conscious generation of our internal energies and inviting in alignment to receive through divine flow. As I connected into July, I was invited with the frequencies of the Divine Mothers. Quan Yin was a very strong ascended master who stepped forward. Her connection to me is newer, and having that frequency of her energy move through in this space, I truly understand her alignment with the lotus flower. And what I am seeing with these essences of the flower symbolism is how we are all internally blooming and being asked to radiate the new essences of alignment from our DNA and down to our cells, moving through deep states of nurture and support through our shadow and our light, asking ourselves to reframe what it means to be productive, what it means to be authentic, and what it means to be in an authentic divine flow state. And how all of this supports the water elemental frequency of flow, abundance, reception, and adaptability. Our guidance from Quan Yin is really bringing this elegant flow through our motions, our alignment, to the abundance of what it means to be in authentic service, and also in service in the radiation of our authentic true selves at a soul level in this physical incarnation. I was shown the number 7713, and I was guided to look up the number sequence and to look at one of the first definitions that pops up. And the first thing that I saw that stood out to me was God answers. And this number is all about patience pays. And the situations that we are in are preparing us for success. This is all preparation through divine flow to cultivate our stillness, our own epicenters of truth, while the collective reverberation is taking place for the higher plan of collective reconstruction. And what was also brought to focus for me was this quote with the number 7713 that said, "Concentrate on what God is doing in you, not what He is doing around you." And the messaging that I am receiving around this is not to be neglectful to what is going on in the external world around you or in the collective, but to really concentrate on, while you're using discernment, that you're not moving into judgment, you're not moving into lack mentality, and you're not moving into energies that aren't supportive to your own generating force field that can bring more light into the collective, and being mindful to what we are radiating or generating while we are in more stillness. As I was hearing still waters run deep, not to mistake any periods that we may be guided to be in still waters to replenish, to refurbish, and to regenerate at deep cellular levels that we cannot fully see yet. And sometimes there is so much that no matter where we are at in the ascension process, that we will not be able to fully know. And having the humility to accept that on our paths, in that surrender of unfoldment to God, to the divine, to source, for that higher plan. That is the divine flow, and connecting into divine mothers that we connect to, whether in spiritual essence, the ascended masters, or physical form, mother archetypes, mother figures, other women who represent goddess energy archetypes to you, divine feminine frequencies. Allowing that state of nurture through the soul level for your cells to refurbish, to regenerate. This month is allowing for a transition point, for recalibration. I'm seeing the energies accelerating quickly around the Lion's Gate portal in August. There's a lot of energy influx the beginning of this month with the Sirius Gateway opening up this first week of July. We have the new moon. We also have the 7/7 portal on July 7th. All three of these energies are extremely potent, and the Sirian frequencies are very available. The Sirian guides are also very much looking to help us to advance in our spiritual consciousness, our intuitive abilities, and new innovations, new visions. And what I'm seeing is through the surface of still waters, those reflections will ping back new visions that we need to see before more acceleration forward. There's a lot of murky waters that we have been traveling through in our own individual shadow in conjunction with the collective shadow, and doing that heavy work, taking a step back, allowing the energy field to have its space to recalibrate, will allow us to effectively receive new pathways of abundance. Now, authentic abundance and service are other themes that were coming through as I was connecting to the Sirian celestial guides. And what my Sirian guides were showing to me was that exploring our flow state and authenticity will also allow us to understand our heart's alignment to being in service and what that means to us. This is what I wrote down to share. It's this statement, and you could fill in the blank of this statement in whichever way might be helpful for you. When I flow out of the energy of blank, I am no longer flowing in the utmost divinity of my authenticity. And exploring what that blank would be for you. What I'm seeing on a collective scale, not just in my own individual scale, this also paradigm shift of realignment of what it means to be in service, what the energy vibration of service is or holds for each individual, and rebalancing that to also bring more authentic wholeness behind showing up in service or showing up as your authentic self, your authentic soul alignment, and that being a form of service to the collective. I'm also receiving that there are some collective shadows coming up with starseed origins surrounding service and what it means to be in service, and clearing any imbalances from past lives that are from galactic lineages that we may or may not consciously know that we are carrying surrounding service. And service not being the same as entrapment or needing to do something, but replenishing what it means to be in service, and being in service from a restored way, also in connection with the Atlantean energies and the Mintakan energies. Also with all of the water element frequencies shifting through this month, also in connection with Sirius and Sirius B. Connecting in with the element of water can help you to bring any memories to focus as you gaze through the reflection of the water surface. I'm receiving to set the intention through the water. I'm now activating the molecules of water through the spirit of water to open a mirror through my own soul memories of Mintaka and or Sirius B that are ready to have karmic rebalancing through authenticity and service, so that I may generate conscious energies from my highest truth and to regenerate and to receive. And I'm receiving light codes as I'm channeling this here. I'm just going to transmit through this video file. So you may also receive just through the active listening of this transmission. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The question that was being posed for this month is, what are you generating in flow state? It's common to feel that when we're in divine flow, that it means that we're not being productive, that we're not quote unquote doing anything. But it is through that essence of being in the flow state that we are radiating or generating. Generating was the word that was given to me to use. So if there's another word that resonates better, I invite you to explore that of a different definition for generate. But we are always consciously or unconsciously generating energies. And this month, with the flow of energies, it's so important because I was picking up on this energy of boundaries. And there was a distinction between water having no bounds versus boundaries. The guidance here was not to put blocks where there not need be blocks. The blocks that I was seeing were energetic resistances to where our divine flow may be guiding us to move in different directions. And they brought through the terms epicenter points for the sacral and the solar plexus chakras. And it's these mini individual earthquakes that are creating paradigm shifts, radiating individually out into the collective regarding our sovereignty, our authenticity, our light, and shedding the past to continue to move forward. And how can we find an alchemy between our inner fire and the more watery elements of this month, especially our solar plexus chakras, with the connection to all of the solar light frequencies that we have been receiving, and bringing that focus to help us to elevate our divinity through our divine flow and connection with all that is. And the invitation is also to explore what it means for you to be in a flow state, to identify and create a relationship with divinity and your higher self, your body, mind, and spirit, to be in flow in a way that regenerates you on a deep cellular level. As water is a prominent element this month, you may also work in ways with other elementals, or just through your own connection with Source to move into divine alignments of flow state. This could be through swimming, it could be through painting, it could be through a very conscious conversation between you and a deep soul friend connection that you have. There are these frequency pools of alignment that are supporting these deep states of flow and nurture, and allowing that conscious intention to move into those flow states can help us this month in recalibrating our own energy fields to then show up in more fullness and to receive the new alignments and energies that are circulating on our new paths. And as we flow towards our highest alignment, we are receiving abundance in that authentic alignment. Restoring that harmony is the essence of the invitation that I am receiving for this month ahead. And it is my hope that these messages have brought some reflections to you on your soul's journey and confirmations of resonation. If this video was helpful for you, leaving a like on this video is a way to let me know. And if you would like to subscribe to this channel to join our growing community of light, our Rising Sun Soul community, it would be a great honor to have you rejoin here again next time. And if you'd like to share any resonances in the comments, I love connecting with each and every one of you. And I'd love to hear any of your intentions for moving in a state of divine flow this month ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a great honor to connect with you. And I am sending much love and soulful blessings until we connect again next time.